Jess. How's everybody doing? So yesterday I was on here and we were talking about love, and I was explaining how every morning I pick a topic to try to research in the Bible and write down my thoughts and stuff like that. So I'm back today and we're doing the same thing. Hopefully you can hear me. My voice is still just waking up. And if anybody does pop in while I'm doing this, please excuse me, as I don't have my phone in front of me. It is dead. I forgot to charge it this morning, or last night, so it's on the charger this morning. And I'll be able to look at that here in a little bit when it charges up. So if you pop in, just give me a thumbs up, share me out if you can, and we'll just get into this. So yesterday, as I said, is the topic of love. And today I found 1 Corinthians 13:6, and basically love, stating that love is one of the greatest commandments there is. And 1 Corinthians 13:6 says, "It does not rejoice at injustice and unrighteousness, but rejoices when the right and the truth prevail." So, basically, I just wrote down what is sincere love. Love does not delight in evil. 1 Corinthians 13:6. That's what I wrote. On my apple cider vinegar water. And then I'll just do a little design or doodle or whatever. Just had a stink bug land on me. Oh. And then I'm just going to turn to Mark 12. I'm going to turn to Mark, verse 31. Mark 12:31 says, "The second is like it, and it is, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these." So I'm just going to jot that one down as well. Blue. I'll check the chat in just a second, you guys. I don't know my phone with me, so give me just a minute. I'll pop up there. Check who's popping in. Alright. Let me show you what I did. Let's see who's in here. Gemma, good morning, girl. Hey, Tiger, good morning. My lighting is bad in here this morning. It's so dark. So, I want that side. This is what I did yesterday, and then this is what I did today. So, yeah. It doesn't take long, you guys. Take time to spend with God. Have a little prayer, give some thanks. Want out? Guess she doesn't want out. She can't decide what she wants today. We got pins everywhere. Are you going to get out now? Let's see what my phone is at. It's half charged. We'll leave it just a little bit longer. Alright, then I go into my happy planner. Today, it's raining. It's been raining here. So today, if you didn't see the video yesterday, me and Barrett did a live on the garden plant inventory. So I have that list here. So I'm going to take that out because we are going to work on mapping out the garden today and make sure we have enough space for all the varieties we planted. So I'm going to put that on the table so I don't forget that's what we're doing today. And then I just have a list of things that I like to accomplish every morning. And I just write those things down. Where's today? Saturday, Saturday. And if I need to, I'll add stuff to this as the day goes on. And like, make up your mind. Sorry. Just checking the chat, see if anybody else popping. Alright. Next thing I do is I take some quiet time to journal about the day before. So that's what I'm going to do now. As we're waiting for more people to wake up and come in. send it back today. Got my coffee percolator on. Wait for that to come up. I'll get Eric's coffee on. It's pretty dark out, so I need to check the eggs that are in the incubator this morning. And I want to see, since it is still dark out, if we can handle this with you. Bear is now awake, so I was kind of worried about it. I wanted to do it, and I was thinking about doing it yesterday, but nobody was awake when it was still dark out, and I really need it to be dark so we can see if there's any veins and what eggs are fertile and what aren't. So after I make my coffee here and pour Bear in a cup, we'll go ahead and handle some eggs and hopefully he'll pull the camera for me. Let's see. I'm still trying to wake up. I'm not awake yet. Let's see if my coffee's hot. It is. I should have checked his. His isn't hot yet. I'll just run this through the coffee pod down so it'll get warm. Alright, as soon as Barrett comes out of the bathroom, we'll do the eggs, candle them. So this is my little candle flashlight. I don't know if you can see that very good. But it's just a LED, I think it's LED flashlight. But it has this rubber top on it. It just slides over top of it. It's so hard to see. I'll show it to you again before we candle the eggs. But it's just a little round rubber top that's round. It's got a hole at the top of it here. And you just set the egg on there. And then you can candle it. I'll leave the phone charging for a couple more minutes, and I'll put these dishes away while we're waiting. Good morning. Waiting for your coffee to get hot. And I was going to see if you would help me out. I'm going to turn on the cell phone camera, and I'm going to handle some eggs, and hopefully we can see something in the eggs.
Really?
Now, eggs. We should be able to see something in there.
Yeah, that's right. That makes it easier.
Wild Edibles. Good morning to you. All right, I got the dishes put away, so let's see if we can handle some of these eggs. I want to set this. Oh, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get StreamYard on my phone real quick. Hey, Frugal Prepping Down Under. Good to see you. Long time. How you been? I'm gonna change this camera around so you don't sit here and see my double chin. Okay. It's going to get dark in here. We'll see if we can see this. So bear with me. You ready?
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the incubator. Maybe if I can figure out my light switch. All right. I just need you to hold the camera. While I grab an egg out. We'll see if we can see anything. This one's kind of dark.
Hold it, yeah. Yep. Go back the other way. No, is that dirt or?
That's dark. Some of them are hard to see. This one doesn't look fertile. I know. We have an egg in here that's no good. This one looks fertile. We have one in here that has went bad. It smells horrible. If anybody has any suggestions how to get it out, it's stuck, and I'm scared if I pull it out.
Hold it up a little bit.
You hold your camera.
I'm trying to.
And I can't get it out because it's stuck in there. I'm scared if I try to pull it out, it's going to explode. But if I leave it in there, it's going to explode. I don't know what to do.
See veins or anything in there?
No veins yet. It smells horrid, you guys.
You have to hold it up.
Can they see it? Is it hard to see?
Well, if you hold it down, it is. Hold it up where they can see the light shine through. Try to get a lighter color.
I'm trying.
There.
This one is definitely not fertile. Bear's right. I think it might be just a little bit too early. So we'll try it again in a couple of days. I'm going to get off of this. There we go. So we'll try handling them again in a couple of days. I have 2 incubators going right now, and the other one that I have going is in the bathroom, and it's mainly duck eggs. And it's like 3 days in Muscovy. They're 3 days behind this incubator, so I'm not going to check those because I know they're behind. So we'll see what happens. I have some leftover dishes from last night that I didn't feel like doing, so I need to do those this morning. We got 4 in the chat. I hope you all hit the thumbs up and shared me out if you have the capability. I'd appreciate it. What do you want for breakfast this morning? Anything? Coffee. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder I shared. Thank you, Wild Apple. So what's on everybody else's agenda today? Oh, I looked at those birds yesterday too, Wild Apple. The Chantel or Santa Clara, whatever you're talking about. Are they the white, all white birds? Or are they the white birds with specks on them? There's like, when I looked it up and I looked at the images on Google, prominently they were white, but there was other colors too. So I don't know. Which ones were you looking at? I did a kale smoothie last night. I rinsed out my blender, but I didn't wash it. Alright, dishes are done. Woo-hoo. This is my egg can. Whenever I cook eggs, I shove it on there and bake it. So it's usually out all the time. And let's add a little bit of water. This is just water and cinnamon mixed together. I found this little hack on TikTok the other day. And you just bring water and cinnamon to a boil. Make sure it's all stirred in really good. And I've been mopping my floors with it, you guys. The house smells amazing with cinnamon floors. They say cinnamon can be toxic to dogs and cats, so you may want to be careful if you have a weird cat that likes to lick your floors. My cats particularly don't like licking the floor, and unless they're consuming it, it won't hurt them. But it can be toxic if they eat straight cinnamon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out which ones you liked. It was the white ones and the partridge ones. Okay. I like the white ones. They're pretty cool looking. I'll be right back, you guys. So y'all know, living on a homestead, at least most of you, it gets very muddy around here, especially when it rains. We've got dirt like crazy always in the house. So I try to sweep in the mornings and evenings. Most of the mornings I'm really good, and the evenings not so much. Sometimes I get it done, sometimes I don't. But the reason I bring this up, I like to sweep every morning. And I was able to pick this up. This is not paid promotion. I'm not telling you to go out and get it or anything. But this little vacuum I got out the Amazon resale store. It's just a really lightweight vacuum cleaner. I hate the full-size vacuums because it hurts really bad for me to vacuum very long with them. It puts a lot of pressure on my back while I'm pushing it around. And this one is like super lightweight. It's probably only like maybe a couple of pounds, not even 5 pounds. It's super lightweight and it's rechargeable, so it doesn't have a cord. I just have to plug it in and charge it. And what is it? It's called a Pretty Care. But I really enjoy it because it works really good on the kitchen floors, the hardwood floors, and throughout. It works good on the carpet as well.
It's a light duty sweeper.
It is. It's a light duty. It doesn't like suck up really hard or anything. If there's like a bigger mess or bigger stuff that needs picked up there, it will run the other vacuum for me. But this one comes in really handy because I feel like I can get stuff done still.
I actually dig up and sweep your car with it.
Yeah, you could. So yeah.
It sounds like a hair dryer.
It does sound like a hair dryer.
My elbow says not too noisy either, but you did get my button 12 on. I think it's the ring sound.
All right, what?
My elbow says not too noisy either, but you did get my button 12 on. I think it's the ringing sound like a loud. And it sounded like she was laughing at you. That's
Sorry.
your call.
That's funny.
It's a button 12.
Button cloud? You know what a button cloud is. I don't know. I have to pull up the
What we
picture.
have?
We have Cornix cloud. The button cloud's a little bit smaller than the Cornix.
What's the weight ones we have?
Those are Cornix. Oh, those are Texas A&M. You're talking about the all white.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the Texas A&Ms.
That might have them again.
I'm just sick of them beating each other up and killing each other.
The white ones did pretty good.
Yeah.
Just when you got the other one.
Sorry, I'm making all kinds of noise. And then I got this mop. One of them, like, I don't know, it's not a Swiffer, but it's something like a Swiffer mop, I guess. And the other month, I bought a new pad for it, and I got the wrong one. It doesn't have anything to, like, slide over top of it. I don't know. So, today's the first day I'm going to try using it. The other one's dirty because I mopped yesterday, but we'll see how this works. It's probably, I don't know. We'll see. And so this cinnamon water, it's got to come to a boil. And then I just literally pour a little bit on the floor until everything's wet and I mop. But it smells amazing.
Well, edible says half the size of a regular coil.
Yeah, the ones that she has. She stands up and goes, oh. It's hilarious. Yeah. I can't be in the picture all the time.
Yeah, you can.
Put you on camera.
No. It's true.
You're gonna put the spoon back in so that it'll get charged up.
I see the white coil boys are blue, shiny blue, green, orange, and they all like that. But I ended up with a white
Huh. I believe Wild Edibles hatches hers out too. Haven't you had success hatching yours out, Wild Edibles? I think I recall you saying that. And a silver female, that's okay. She's pretty. He looks like a snowball. Is that a boil? I don't know where people come up with these hacks, but this cinnamon hack I really liked. Smelled cinnamon all day yesterday. Yep, it's definitely not going to work. As soon as it got wet, it slid right off. So you can look at Barrett for a minute.
No.
I'll be back.
Really?
I'll be back in a second.
Tone it down so they can see what you're doing.
No. You can talk to people for a minute. So that just means I gotta get my other one washed today.
Let's do edible says yes, I hatched them. One out and the black one was like the bullet, but the regular ones are hard to keep alive, so it's gonna be.
Yes, I agree. Oh, my hands. I'm too old for this. Oh, my body's getting too old for this. How's that?
Where's the mop at?
It just said it needs to be washed. I
No,
used
the
it yesterday.
regular mop.
I don't like that thing.
Why?
I don't like it. It doesn't get anything clean.
You got to make your
It'll dry quick. Yeah.
what? Sure. I can believe it.
No, you're fine. Put that up on the stove there, please. So I don't burn my kitchen table. Thank you. Smell good to you?
Not really. I'm not a silly person. Let's see here. I need the mop today too. This is what people want.
You said they needed them off today too.
Whatever. Well, I guess being wet, buddy, out there, that's the only thing to do. Work inside the house.
Yep. And today, I don't know if you were on here earlier when I was talking about it, but we got to sit down. Since it's a icky day, we'll sit down and map out the garden today. Now that we got the inventory of all the plants yesterday. So we'll just sit down at the kitchen table and work on that.
Alright, what I bought the wild edibles that I usually use lemon oil and tea tree to do the floors with. Now I want to try the cinnamon idea. Thanks, Jess.
You're welcome. I usually just do lemon. Lemon essential oil. But it's nice to have a little change up every once in a while.
I don't like using chemicals.
Me either. I need a break after that. That was a workout. Whew. I haven't mopped on my hands and knees in ages. But the floors look nice and shiny and smell beautiful. The lemon or the tea tree, I saved one of my daughters. She had, it wasn't her fault, but she had a huge issue with lice for several years there. And man, if you ever have kids that are in school that have problems with lice, tea tree and coconut oil is amazing. And so I always save all my tea tree for special occasions like that. But the tea tree worked awesome. The coconut oil worked awesome. I wash your head with that, and then let that sit for a while, and then go ahead and rinse it with apple cider vinegar. And it always washed out really good. And I didn't have to sit there for hours and hours picking out the nits out of her hair because most of it washed out, which was amazing. Not all of it, but most of it. Yeah, I seen that. Then I seen you live now, so I come here. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Wild Edibles. Sometimes it's the best way we can get back up again. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Did you see Jenny's post this morning? Why did you have to post that?
She's on my side.
Whatever. You guys, happy April 1st. It's April Fool's. My sister reminded Barrett that today was April Fool's. I'm going to have to kick her in the butt later. I only like to do my April Fool's when he's off guard. Now he's on guard, so.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom. I checked everything out before I could do anything.
I couldn't even wake up, or I woke up at 5 o'clock and he was up by 5:30, so I couldn't even set any booby traps. And the first thing he did was see the post my sister posted on Facebook. I'm like, seriously?
Thanks, Jenny.
Now, what would our relationship be without April Fool's?
Don't worry, you'll find some way to get at me or something.
That means I have to be on guard now because I don't know what you're going to do to me.
I don't trick like that.
Maybe scare the living daylights out of me.
Did that 1 year.
Yeah, I used to love to scrub the floors on my hands and these Wild Edibles. It does definitely get cleaner, but it is hard getting back up. Oh yeah, our government gave us a present today. Carbon tax going up again, jeez. On everything. That's just a lovely present, isn't it? The sad part about everything is I don't ever see it getting any better anytime soon. We're just going to keep declining on everything. I've noticed going to the food pantries, they're giving less and less. I don't know if that's because they're running out of stuff or if there's more of a need now or what's going on, but there's definitely a decline, even though there's less people showing up. So I don't know. And then also, I've noticed the grocery stores, I only go to the grocery store once a month, so last month when we went to the grocery store, I've noticed that they have been shortening shelves and stocking those short shelves to make it look like they have a lot of products when they really
Plus the
don't.
stuff you usually get there, it's getting hard to find.
Yeah, the stuff I normally get is getting harder and harder. Like, for instance, pork rinds. Something super simple and it's there all the time. I cannot find plain pork rinds for the life of myself. The barbecue pork rinds are stocked up, but not the plain ones. It's weird. I hear what the prices are like at auction. Food's going way up by next year. Oh yeah, definitely. That's why we have to be diligent. Thank goodness we have been diligent in our food preps. I'm sure I have holes here and there just like anybody else, but Wild Edible says, yeah, it's crazy weird. It is really hot in here today. It's 54 degrees out. It's 6:30 in the morning here, and it's 54 degrees.
Alexa, what's the temperature for North Ohio today?
Right now, in Mentor, Ohio, it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 61 degrees.
Mentor. Alexa, temperature in Newark, Ohio.
Right now, it's 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 64 degrees.
Well, I hope it doesn't rain and thunderstorm. That would be tornado weather. For sure.
Alexa, is it going to rain today in Newark, Ohio?
It might rain in Mentor, Ohio today. There's a 65% chance
You
at
don't
11
talk
a.m.
right. You don't
You
speak
can expect
English.
about
She was up on the
0.15
wrong
inches.
side of the bed or
By the
something.
way, there's a wind advisory in effect on Saturday,
Yep.
April 1st from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Wind advisory from 10 to 8.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be a bad one. Grain has gone up here. The farmer was going to give his meat cows outside grain. I told him to keep them on hay and grass because they are worth more. Grain free, yeah. And the grain is expensive. Cows, also, I've noticed when I had my cows, if you give them grain, it's like never going back to grass or hay. Because it's like grain is crack to them. That's all they want after they have a taste of it.
That's the reason your milk cow stood for you.
I know. My milk cow, when I first began milking her, I made that mistake and I gave her grain. And that's the only way after I gave her that grain that she would stand still for me. She did good. She'd stand still, but I had to put all that money out in the sweet feed for her. And it gets expensive after a while. And now with the price, I can't even imagine what it's up. I haven't priced it. I have no idea what sweet feed is now. A 50-pound bag for a cow don't go very long either. The Holstein I milk needs grain to keep weight on. They don't need grain anyway. They are still doing it okay all after winter. If you need it, then that's different. Yeah, I understand that. And there are some cows that have a hard time keeping weight on that you need to. He gets loose grain delivered oats. We gotta see how long we've been on here. Moonlight, good morning. She says, good morning, Jess and Barrett. How are you doing?
Morning.
58 minutes. It seems like I've been on here longer than 58 minutes. I guess I got a lot done in 58 minutes.
Something Rick got left just on one time. You don't have one back here? How'd you
Did you clean out the freezer back there?
That's one.
Thank you.
I know the buckets are full of water.
Oh, where'd you get that bucket?
When you put wood,
Yeah,
I cleaned it out.
that's the pickle bucket. It's probably
No, there's mushrooms in it.
Really? I thought it had pickles in it. You are up early. I'm always up early midnight. Always. I usually get up about 4:35. Sometimes I even get up at 3:30, but those are on bad nights. She says, me too. I'm still here listening while I work, Tiger says. He has a few cows and calves doing well. No need to give them grain. Grass fed on, I don't know what that is, and you might get more. If not, take them to auction. I wish I could afford to get me a
Actually,
cow
what did we
again.
get out of that bull cow?
I don't even remember now.
600 and something?
Yeah, we got quite a bit out of my bull calf.
Was it what? 5 something?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I need another milk cow. It's driving me nuts. It's been driving me nuts. I can't stand not going out without my heavy cream and making my mozzarella and my kefir. The feedlots get the cows and give them grain. I know a lot of people are getting mad at that because most farmers are grain free or almost. Yeah, I understand that. Even our like local, our small, tiny, like we have bigger auctions around here too, and we have like little ones for like the Amish and stuff like that. They're smaller town auctions, and even the small town Amish auctions have went skyrocketed. Like the animals in there are just insanely priced now. Wild Edible says, "Yeah, you do, Jess. You at least know what to do with it all." Yes. And that's the thing too, if I had like too much of it when I had the pigs, I could feed it to the pigs and fatten them up too. Circle of life. And the chickens love kefir and they love clabber. I think my uncle used to bring them in. That's it. Yeah, I've heard a lot of farmers do that.
We just bring them in the wintertime.
Just bring them in to the wintertime.
Bring them in the wintertime.
Oh, okay.
And plus, we bring them when they came to butcher.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of farmers grain them right before butcher too. Like what, a month? A month before butcher, they'll start graining them heavy.
Which don't make sense. Not like they're going to put on that much meat on those.
I know. They get a good scrap bucket from me. That's what I feed my chickens, a bunch of scraps. I got their scrap bag together. I use bags Wild Edible. It's easier for me to carry a bag than a bucket. Buckets kill me. I think that scrap bag is behind Chicky and it's me. I filled it up last night so I didn't have to do it this morning. But I just use like a reusable Aldi bag. I think it's like woven plastic is what it's made out of. And if you do get water in it, it will leak. But this is what I use to carry my feed. It's much easier than a bucket for me. Buckets kill me. Chickens gave me only one egg yesterday. They're becoming slackers again. They started amping up and then they went back down.
Didn't you get 3 that one day?
Yeah, yesterday or the day before yesterday, I got 3 eggs, and then yesterday I went down to 1. I'm like, what the heck?
Get them in the same box?
No, they're laying them all over in different boxes. There are about 200 cattle across the road from me, and last night 4 little baby cows were chasing each other, and one had a big plastic jug. They were like puppies playing. I love watching the baby cows. The calves play around and jump and chase each other. It's so cute. And Moonlight, I looked up that horse rescue last night. I was researching it. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I was looking up horses last night. No, was it last night? Yeah, it was last night.
Don't get no ideas. You're going to keep that in the front yard.
In my pocket.
Yeah, right.
There's a young Angus cross of Holstein here, and if she turns out good, we will see if she can be a good milk cow to breed her to Angus and get beef for babies. Yes. No, they didn't have very many on there. I only seen one that was, one was available and one was out for foster. And then the other ones they had pictured had been listed as adopted, but they have I was looking at their, I don't know what they call it, a wall of fame or whatever for all the people that have adopted horses. And I seen your name on there, Moonlight. When I water her, I pet her now. When I water her, now I pet her. She's liking it. Oh, I bet. Hey, TH2, good to see you. He says hello, Jess and D. I always tease Barrett because we have a lot of cow farms around us. And when I see the little calves out there jumping around and playing, I'm like, get out of the car, go wrestle me a calf, bring it home for me. He's like, yeah, right. I'm like, come on, I'll be the lookout. Yeah, your name was on something, Moonlight. It was on the wall of fame for adopting a horse. Whatever they called it. It was something like wall of fame. I can't remember what they called it. Wall of heroes or something. I have to look it up again. See if I can find it. Now that I told you, it'll make a liar out of me and I won't be able to find it. That's usually what happens to me. No, I got a tickle in my throat.
You were good baking up there.
Mm-mm. Let's see if I can find it. I got the website pulled up. Where did I? Wall of Honor. That's what it's called. The Wall of Honor. I didn't look at this page. It says horses in assessment. They're not ready for adoption. They're still being assessed. Yeah, they got a red paint, but it's in Colorado. Yeah, they only have 3 horses. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 horses in assessment right now. Like, and then the ones that are up for adoption. Let's see if I can find them. Are you hungry?
Better get it up. If there's ducks in there.
Oh. Trying to find the horses that are up for adoption. Where did I look at? That one says adopt a horse. That's just the paperwork on how to do it. horses for adoption. That's what I want. There was Loki, and it was a little colt. It was a cute little colt, but it's been adopted out. Chester's been adopted out. Toby's been fostered. Oh, Toby wasn't even a horse. It was a donkey. There's another donkey that's fostered out. Pony Girl, she's been adopted out. And that's it. They don't have many on there at all. It's all of them listed. Hey, Carl, good to see you. Kentucky might have a lot. Yeah, I'll have to look at the Kentucky one. I still want a horse, but I don't think they are bringing me one back yet. I might have to train that young milk cow to walk around with me. Hey, people do it all the time. I've seen a lot of people ride their cows. It was actually in Texas. One of my friends had taken her niece to Texas, and they got pictures of the niece on the Longhorn cows riding them with a saddle on. Jenny's already up freaking messaging me. I'm telling her, yeah, thanks a lot. I'm gonna give her an angry face. She needs to be led away. Look on Facebook and join Free Horses of Ohio or beginner rider groups. I have a cow and a farm near me. Awesome. I watched a few and no thanks. Especially part Holstein. Laugh out loud. She might get tall. Yeah, the Holsteins, they get huge. They get super tall. Gotta go, everyone. Stay safe today. All right, TH2. You stay happy, healthy, and safe as well. And we'll see you next time. Thanks so much. I'm in Ontario, but there's stuff around here, a therapy horse group. Maybe that's what I can get. That's what I can do.
Are you gonna take it to the store with you and stuff?
Yeah, I can get emotional support therapy horse.
Have to go ride it to town.
I would ride it to town. Well, maybe not. I would ride it to the country store. Carl says I want a bear next. Ah. I don't think I'd ever want a bear, but that's just me. Maybe a stuffed bear,
What did I say on one done?
a fox. We were talking about fox and coyotes.
I see on Facebook or something.
I don't remember you saying you wanted something.
I'll think of it later.
Yeah, I think you're right, Moonlight. She says, I think there will be more horses because people won't be able to afford to feed them. And that's the thing. Like, I'm one of those people. I won't be able to afford
Just
to
let them
feed them.
loose. Let them run. Have a lot of horses around.
Yeah. The one I milk now, she's tall. I'm trying to figure out the height on horses compared to the cows around here. I don't know. I know they measure horses in hands, but I don't know how exactly they do it. I don't know if that's hands from the ground to their back or how they actually measure that. Whoop whoop, one more person and I'll finish. Awesome. Yeah, it is. I was right. From the ground, from the hoof up to the back.
With your hand.
With your hand. From its hoof, from the front hoof.
1, 2, 3,
Those are inches.
6, 7. One hand's probably 7 inches long. Yours is a little bit smaller, probably about 6.
So yeah, from the hoof all the way to its back, well, or its shoulder, the top of its shoulder. So like 16 hands. That's typically the size of the horses Vicky always had was 16 hands. But that's a tall horse. 16 hands is a pretty tall horse. Moonlight says minus 16. So wild edibles, just take your hand and measure from the hoof to the shoulder on your cow and let us know. I need updates. You have me invested now. So if anything happens and I can't volunteer here, that's the part I need to think about. Yeah, I understand that. Let's see. How tall is a typical Holstein?
That's good stuff.
I know. I was writing earlier in my journal and a stink bug landed right on my pen as I was writing. I'm like, what the heck? That's not right. It depends on, I said Holstein. It says depends on the breed. According to Darren Sheffield, production record specialist at the Holstein Association USA, the average Holstein cow is about 4 feet 10 inches tall at the shoulder and weighs about 1,500 pounds.
No.
There's no way.
4 feet 10 inches? The average cow?
Yeah, the average Holstein. They must have short cows. Because all the Holsteins we've had have been huge.
This 4 foot. That might be right.
You think?
Yeah.
Bella seemed way taller than that.
No. She came up about here. I can look at her back now and I can reach my arm over her.
Loud as says, yes, I'll get the tape measure out, but I can't visualize it till I get next to the cow. If I wasn't giving extra for him to gain weight, I think we would be 100 a month to feed. But I give him alfalfa pellets, beet pellets, and senior weight gain powder and joint powder. That's a lot extra.
Well, we're staying 120 to 150 a month just to feed 3 pigs we had.
You know. Yeah. Wild edible says, and I would need to save for vet visits and feed. Mm-hmm. Mine's taller. She's as tall as my shoulder, I think. Well, you guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and head off. I'm going to get off here and get my shower and get the rest of my morning chores done, go feed my chickens, and we're going to start this garden plan, mapping it out. Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan, Stan?
Yeah. I think what's under it.
Take you out. So until next time, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. See ya. Bye.